everybody, Sami here. Today, I'm very excited to introduce you to the HippoBot Poor Surface Robot Cleaner. Not only does it clean efficiently, but it also has numerous smart features like remote control, automatic obstacle avoidance, ultrasonic distance detection, and much more. But how does it perform? Let's dive into it! I want to start with the unboxing. We found some accessories like a detailed English manual, a remote control, a Type-C charger, and then comes the main focus of this video, the HippoBot Poor Surface Cleaner. Please note that the machine I'm reviewing is in its early stage, and the final version might be different. And that's basically what's all in the box. By the way, it includes 2 AAA batteries for the remote control. Now, let's take a look at the HippoBot. I want to give you a super detailed walkthrough of it, showing you what each feature is for along the way. There are 2 handles on the sides for easy movement. On the top, there's a giant solar panel to charge the machine. However, the day we were shooting, it was raining most of the time, so I wasn't able to test this for you. But no worries, it has a Type-C charging port for you to charge it. According to the official info, it takes about 3.5 hours to charge and gives you about 8 hours of working time, which is not bad. There are also 2 indicators on the top. Moving to the front, there's a roller that sucks in floating leaves, along with several ultrasonic sensors for distance detection. Additionally, 2 wheels can be found on the front. At the back, apart from 2 wheels, we have 2 propellers and an on-off button. Speaking of propellers, there's one more on the left side, which helps in turning its directions. On the other side, there is a side brush for waterline cleaning. Let's open the top cover to see what's inside. It's very simple. There's a filter canister for collecting the floating leaves. At the bottom, there's a water quality detector. You have to remove the cover for the first time use. And that's basically all about the design of this HippoBot cleaner. Before we finally put it into the pool, let me walk you through its connections. You can connect the HippoBot through the remote control or the app. The remote control is pretty much like a TV remote, but with fewer keys. We have keys for directions, press and hold to navigate. The key inside the round circle is to stop the cleaner. We know that the 3 keys representing auto cleaning, root cleaning, and waterline cleaning. The key below those is to adjust the power of the propellers. The Wi-Fi key is for Wi-Fi connection. What's more, let's check out its app. This is not common for many pool cleaners. We click Add to add the device. Input the Wi-Fi password and proceed to next step. After waiting for a few seconds, it will be connected. Here the home page. It looks the same as the remote control. We have keys for controlling the direction, 3 different modes each user, but there's more. It shows the battery level of the HippoBot and the water quality monitoring. You can even schedule cleaning in the settings or check out the consumables of the HippoBot. Just like a floor robot vacuum cleaner, how convenient it is! With those details addressed, let's finally turn the thing on, scatter some tree leaves, and put it to test. Please note that this pool cleaner doesn't submerge like the one I reviewed before. This one just floats on the surface to collect the waste. So, how is it going? Well, I would say it's pretty decent. As you can see, it cleans almost all the floating leaves ahead of it in just one pass. Let me change the angle for you. I put the action camera under the robot cleaner. You know what? I even put the camera inside the filter canister to give you an even better angle. As we can see, the front roller starts rolling, and the floating leaves and flowers are just being sucked inside. I was quite surprised by how well it performed, considering some of the leaves are quite large. For me, as long as the pool cleaner has great cleaning ability, then it is qualified to own. However, there's much more beyond that. Remember the word smartest I used in the title? I think those smart features are truly what separate the HippoBot from the rest and make it stand out. Well, first, there's a smart navigation feature. Unlike many pool cleaners that bump around randomly, the HippoBot uses ultrasonic technology to precisely detect the distance ahead and navigate smartly. Check out this corner here. The beta skimmer was running disturbed by it and leaves a large area that cannot be cleaned. HippoBot goes straight all the way to the corner, then backs up a bit and continues along the other wall, covering every inch of the corner. You can check it out. And because of this cutting-edge technology, the HippoBot has another amazing feature that I really like: obstacle avoidance. Check out the pool ladder here. Don't overlook it. Some cleaners might get stuck here or at least take a really long time to get rid of it. Well, for the HippoBot, first it will go to the corner as usual. Little did they know, I set a trap here. The ladder is just in the way of its left wheel.
However, it then smartly dodged a bit, and you know what? It did a curved turn and totally avoided the ladder, continuing to clean the other wall. I'm really impressed to see how it handles this part. The second smart feature I would highlight is the route planning. As I mentioned before, most pool cleaners just move randomly, but the HippoBot does much better than that. As you can see from this time-lapse video, it does a great job with the waterline cleaning. The HippoBot cleans closely along the wall. It's a unique design that I've never seen before. However, when I attempted to test what was advertised in its feature video, the zigzag route, the HippoBot started to go off the intended route. The feature HippoBot team informed me that they are optimizing the software and should soon be able to address this in the near future. Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that because for me, the waterline cleaning part has always been a challenge. As long as they can efficiently complete that task, it's great. You have to understand, there is currently no machine on the market capable of achieving this. Besides, there is another feature, a remote control. I can either use the remote control that comes in the box or the phone app. Considering that most people often lose remote controls, the phone app is probably the go-to choice. This is a fun feature, but from my experience, it might take a while for the robot to do what you want to. This is understandable because it's on a liquid surface and has inertia from the last move, but it will finally go to the place you want. For other features like water quality monitoring, it will show you a number of parameters like pH, salt levels, temperature tracer. I was told that this is the first function introduced by HippoBot among all robotic pool cleaners worldwide. So amazing! Solar charging, as I mentioned before, I can't test it free because of the weather, but this is a great option for outdoor pools. Easy to clean? Yes, that's right. Basically, you just pull it out of the water surface, take out the canister, dump whatever is in there, and rinse off any dirt or residue attached to the bottom if you want to. And that's it, you can call it a day. And that pretty much sums up the review. So, should you go for this HippoBot pool surface cleaner? Well, if you own a home swimming pool and you want to spend more time enjoying your pool and less time working on it, I found the HippoBot to be really smart, fun, and a practical swimming pool cleaner tool for you. It has great cleaning ability, some impressive smart features that are not even found on more expensive pool cleaners. Great battery life, and basically, if ideal, you get unlimited battery life because of the solar panel charging. And you know what? It has a beautiful, compact, and cordless design. So if you buy one as a gift for your family members or friends, it will be a decent choice. I'm sure they will have fun with it. With the price tag under $340, I just can't ask for more.
And that's the video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you are interested in this HippoBot Pro Surface Robot Cleaner, please check the link in the description and back the project now. And thanks for watching. I'm Sami. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.